Hello guys, this is Anka and you are watching Ask Anka. Today I want to talk about changing the name after marriage and how this affects your relationship, life and green card. First thing you have to do is to speak with your partner about how you want to change your name or not change your name after marriage and ask him or her if he or she agrees with you. You also have to bring into discussion children's name and legislative framework. And by legislative framework, I mean to search if the way you want to change your name it's applicable in your state or in your home country. As far as I know, in the USA, mostly the women are changing their name after marriage and it's very unlikely for a man to do so. The USA legislation allows you to keep your maiden name, take your spouse family name, hyphenate the names, combine the names, take your spouse family name as middle name, keep your maiden name as middle name. If you want any other option than this, or if the option you choose is not allowed in your state, you need to get a court petition. Big disclaimer, you cannot change your first name, drop one of your first names, or change the order of your first names without going to court and obtaining a name change certificate. Without this name change certificate, your full legal name is the one that appears on your proof of citizenship, which is your passport or birth certificate. In my case, I dropped one of my first names, and even if I have all the identity documents issued by USA without that first name, my full legal name is still the one that appears in my Romanian passport. I didn't have any problem in the state of Connecticut, but it is a question of time until somebody can give me a hard time in the other state or at the US border. So I have to solve this issue sooner or later. Here I have to count more on American authorities than on Romanian ones. The civil service clerks in USA are willing to help both the residents and citizens compared with Romanian authorities that made me waste time and money. The idea is you should have this conversation with your partner and find a middle ground. If the solution you will find is not a middle ground between you and your partner, then one of you will be unhappy. And this is how this topic can affect your relationship. It is important for partners to respect and support each other in every single aspect of life and also to empathize. For example, in my case, I wanted to keep my maiden name, but in the same time, I didn't want my future children to have a different family name than mine. On the other hand, the man who is now my husband didn't want hyphenated or combined family names for any of us. So this was tough. I've complicated the situation even more when I've decided to drop one of my first names. Basically, in my USA documents, I took my husband's family name, I kept my maiden name as middle name, and we've decided that our children will have my maiden name as middle name too. That was working perfectly in Connecticut, USA, but not in my home country, which is Romania. In Romania, we don't have this term middle name. And the main problem was I am a Romanian citizen and not yet an American citizen. So, in order to change my Romanian passport with my name after marriage, I had to do first the transcription of my marriage certificate in Romanian records. Obviously, the Romanian government didn't want to do any of that for me, and this is how my life got complicated. But for the Romanian fellows out there, I will make a video to explain what solution I found. Now, in regards with my green card, I didn't have any problem so far. Obviously, it is a mismatch between my green card, social security card, Connecticut ID card, and my Romanian passport. but so far I've traveled internationally without any problem. In case you want to change your name and complicate your life in the way I did, the only advice I can give you is to be consistent in the documents for the green card and make this a priority. When I filled out the form I-485, which is the application for green card, I wrote my name after marriage in the section your current legal name, and I wrote my maiden name in the section other names you have used since birth. This is why most people prefer to keep their maiden name when they apply for green card, but that would have made both my husband and I unhappy. There is also a solution for those who change their mind in regards with this topic. So if you use your maiden name in the application for green card, change it in the way you want in the application for the next green card, or wait to get your American citizenship. At naturalization, which is the moment when you get your American citizenship, you can change your name completely and choose even an American name, and also you will get a name change certificate without paying any additional fee. Thank you for watching, guys, and remember, life is too short to try everything. This is why it's good to learn from the experiences of other people and share the knowledge. Take care and good luck in everything you do.